Hey lads, this is Holden Hensley. How's everybody doing though? Enjoying your lovely day on holiday though? Very lovely. It's very lovely. Well, I'm here today because I'm about to show you my lovely drawings that I created for the 28 Days Later series, the franchise then, if you're a fan of it. So, my first drawing I will show you them. It's the infected chip though from the Aftermath, the comic of 28 Days Later Aftermath. I did try to even do the detail though, of him like showing the blood, and also more detailing. More likely, I wanted to draw his mouth closed, but I had the idea of just leaving it open though, and showing the infected blood, like he was vomiting them, and how he was just showing that he was a child though at Cambridge, and the other scientist though with the Aftermath. Bad though. This was the same chip on the first scene of 28 Days Later that you might somehow escaped from shreds. I will definitely show you another drawing that I have, and it's from 28 Days Later. I drew Mela, because I know, and you're wondering why I didn't add the color though, because more likely it was more greater if I showed it in black and white though, everything though, how I did it, but more likely, so I did draw Mela because he was also one of the great infected though, in 28 Days Later though. But also Jim actually managed to help him out to escape though, to probably get his anger out on his Marines, his pals that chained him up, that knocked him out cold. He got a chain around his neck. I didn't add much more detail on the background though, because I did draw his chain and the collar. More likely, it was never shown where the collar was actually around his neck in the film, but I just added the collar. No, he was chained up, and yeah, so the color I did not add on all of them that I drew, and how I was drawing them very well. Okay, and I will show you another drawing that was from 28 weeks later. So I drew Dawn though, and I could tell this was probably one of my not yet best designs yet. I mean, I did what I was going to look for, like his background, and he was just standing there looking at Andy though. So I did add his anger face though, just to be okay. That the eyes, yeah. You see I had the infected eyes though, so knowing that they are infected with the radar. So I did try to do more blood splatter on Dawn's body that I drew though, and even got the background on him. And my final drawings are actually from 28 years later though. If spoilers ahead, if you do not want to see this, you're more likely happy to skip this video. Just wait for the preview. So this is one of my other drawings. I just drew more likely the bloater, the ones that are just surviving on scraps though, needing more of the things that they are trying to find that is rotten, or just insects that they are eating though. be aware of their calling them. Because once they scream very loud, it's already game. They'll alert the infected them. They're trying to. You gotta watch out where they're coming from. Oh, shoot them in the heart and the neck and then break. Another one from 28 years later, I drew one of the other affected. This was the week affected though, that I did try my best on. And no, it is not Cillian Murphy. That I did try my best on the week infected though. Trying to get his skinny bones though, and everything else. But it was never shown of the downside though, that most of the affected that were in the film were nude, yes. But I could not see the moment when I watched the movie. It was lovely though. If you're a huge fan of 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and want to see 28 Years Later, just like, share, and subscribe. This is my final drawing. That I really so the weak affected, they are just more likely alone packs though, more likely without an alpha to command them, and more likely left alone to starve. Able to take care. They are able to take care, without the pack or the alpha to command. And this is my final drawing, the one big drawing that I drew for 28 years. This is the alpha infected that I drew. It's showing that they are more muscular, built on steroids, that the rage virus mutated, that is recording reproduction, that the alphas are more likely, that the rage virus was showing more likely wolf behavior though, more likely pack behavior, how the alphas are able to command, control the infected though. They're the leaders, the hierarchs. And those heads though you see though, that's are just messages though. It's still important though. It still places the alpha that is not in the realm of physical threat, but a cultural one. But even the infected were starting to breed and everything else. And that's all I have to show you my drawings. If you're a big fan of 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and hopefully 28 years later, if you want to go see the movie, like, share, subscribe.